Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. Let's continue with updated chimps. This series was starting all over again. I'm gonna show you a strategy to beat chimps, achieve the black border, not using heroes and minimizing RNG. Intermediate maps, let's continue. Next one, Chutes. And now this map is a huge challenge, and I already say that it may happen because of the fact I'm not going with heroes. I depend a little more on RNG, and so it may not be able to be a black border. So it may sometimes, unfortunately because of RNG, as I said, not be a black border. But despite that, I think I'm pretty happy because of the fact that without heroes and still being able to beat this map, it's a huge award already for itself. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that, and I don't need really to explain why this map is so hard. There are two paths here. The Bloons are gonna come from one side and then from the other one alternately, so 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. The important thing is that Moab, BFP, Zamagad and BAD will all come from the right side. Now here, starting with the triple duck monkey, and positioning is a key factor if you want to be able to survive until the end of round 8 without placing anything else. So this duck monkey first, closest to the top side. This duck monkey in strong, closest to the left, and then with the range cutting the tip of this arrow right here in the right side. See, this point. And then the other one in strong, exactly opposite, so cutting the tip of the edge in the other side. And that's it. Remember, the harder the map becomes, the more important positioning and targeting option becomes as well. The fact that these two duck monkeys are in strong, this one in first, it's also something important, because if you leave all the duck monkeys in first, you will not be able to survive. And yeah. Now in this particular gameplay, I'm gonna then get a sub here in this bottom left part of the pool. And now starting here with the sub and that monkey is not good, because you can see that the sub cannot reach with the range the intersection. So with the sub you can't attack this side here. And yeah, that is just the one thing. So next I'm gonna place here another that monkey, this time in the top right side, pretty much in the center between these two paths. And yeah, this that monkey strong will help cleaning up the balloons, and especially these last blues that are very close to one another. See these ones right here. And now with the sub 100, now the sub can reach the center, and now you can pop the balloons. This that monkey here is not just for round 10, but it's also there, so that once I get now advanced intel with the sub will already have range to start attacking the balloons right from the beginning. And you can already see these two obstacles here that are gonna block the line of sight of the sub. And yeah, you can remove them for cash, and I'm gonna do so for one. And also they're gonna just not let you place the towers here, so you need to sell them for both the line of sight and for both being able to place towers. Even though I think in this particular gameplay strategy I could find, I will not place anything here. So next, for round 15, I'm gonna place another duck monkey, so exactly like this one, but on the opposite side, in strong. And this duck monkey is even more important than this one, because you get the chance of not only, of course, attack the beginning, but also to attack the end. And this portion right here is gonna be essential, not only because like round 40, round 60, round 80, all those single rounds, the balloons are gonna come from the right side, so they're gonna leak from this side, but especially for round 82 and round 84. That is especially when this duck monkey right here is gonna be important for to give just a little bit of range to the sub to attack once, maybe twice, but then being able to clean up the Bloons. And yeah, so next sub 202, of course. Airbow starts, a lot more piercing, a lot more global damage. And next I'm gonna place here 4 Camo Bloons, and then also to have a little bit of damage overall, Ninja. And also some little bit more of range here in this left side for the sub, so that the sub can also attack that portion right there. Next is Alchemist. Now the Alchemist is very important placing it correctly. That is, you can see that the right foot of the Alchemist, that in this case it would be the in your left side, is on top of a line that is in the ground. You can see the line there, so you need to place the Alchemist so that the right foot of it's on top of the line. Strong, of course, 200, and from this point on is where things become a little complicated, and they may depend on RNG. So making the long story short, the exact timing at which the Alchemist will give mix to dip, especially to the towers, will determine if you're gonna survive or if you're gonna lose the round. So I'm gonna place here a village, right closest to the right, and you can see here just a little bit on this line there, and yeah, that should be enough to cover the Ninja. Now here I'm pretty sure should be able to destroy everything, but I'm just going slow, you know, I'm just taking it easy. And yeah, okay, so that was lead Bloons. Okay, that was a little scary. Next here I'm gonna just get the village 002 discount, very important. I'm gonna now to have discount, I will start upgrading this ninja, of course. It's in the center of the intersection, so it can attack both paths pretty well. And then we all know the ninja, how useful it is to have with just a little bit of upgrades, being doing a lot of damage and covering a large portion of the map. So Ninja 201, that's it. Next, because of the fact that the sub right now is the tower that has the largest range, I'm gonna very simply get it at 203. So just getting more attack speed, pretty simple. Right, so here rainbows should be doable, and then also here Ninja 301 preparing for round 36, and also removing now this obstacle, very important for these pings. And despite that, you may sometimes have some pings because of RNG being able to sneak past. So yeah, that's why here I'm going slow. And yeah, you can see right there a yellow balloon. You could see it, like being able to very quickly get past my defenses. And yeah, this is just something that I cannot really control. And now just by resetting everything, you can see the alchemist not giving the brew to any tower. Now very likely I will be able to survive and to pop everything. So these are the weird things about the game that sometimes happen. And yeah, you can see like I didn't change anything, and this time I was able to pop that yellow balloon. And yeah, so that's why, as I said already, I lost the black border because I had to exit and restart the game. But this already shows you how much RNG and just the timing of the alchemist, and like the timing at when the towers are gonna attack and so on, how that little thing can really change completely the outcome of a round, from losing to just surviving. And yeah, that sometimes that really pisses me off, but there's nothing I can do about that. And already I consider it, as I said, already a huge achievement being able to beat this map without heroes, so I'm already very happy about that. Now Alchemist 400, here we go. So giving now a stronger brew. And for next round, I think I don't need anything, because like I should be able to destroy the mob quite easily. So I'm gonna just start the next part, that is getting a village up here. And okay, here, once I get the range increase, this ninja should be in range. So I'm gonna get this village 200. Yeah, here we go, ninja in range. And then 202. So I'm gonna get in this particular gameplay 2 villages with discount. And that is gonna be also important. First of all, to save some cash in the meantime, but also so that I can get now this village for less cash. So I can get the camo detection for less cash. And you can also check out here, you can see that for example in this position I just have the sub in range of 1 village. If I just move it just slightly closer to the top side, now I have it in range of both villages. And of course I want to place this sub in range of both villages to have it more discounted. So I'm gonna place as I said, 1 more sub and then another one. And now this third sub, I will place it as close as I can to the bottom side, right, and then as close as I can to the left side. Now it's important placing these subs correctly, because you can fit up to 6 subs if you place them just paying a lot of attention to the placement. So yeah, 1 more sub can definitely change the outcome. But this second sub, I will just upgrade it to 02. So I will not spend this 950 cash, because for 959 I'm gonna need this village 022. As I said, camo Bloons are not really, you cannot really destroy them just you know, relying on the Mexodip and on the ninja and the subs. So 022 village with camo detection, so that also the alchemist can pop those camo Bloons. And you can see that right now Bloons are really the only Bloons that are problematic, because they're gonna, when the subs do not have the Mexodip, they're gonna just destroy the projectiles, and so I will lose completely all the damage I could do with those darts. And yeah, that is really the bad thing about Bloons. So now second part is just to get this sub that is the closest to the alchemist, 204, and then 205. Sub commander, very very important before round 63 especially. And here around 54, just paying attention, popping the Moab early enough, and being able to destroy all the ceramics. Sometimes, depending, as I said, on the brew and on the alchemist buff, it may be easier, sometimes it may be harder, and that is yet again RNG, so not something that you can control. But the remaining rounds should be doable quite easily. You can see how just this small range of the monkeys here in this top side allows the sub to attack the Bloons for a longer period of time. So even if right here I don't have range, you can see the subs are still able to attack the Bloons down here. And yeah, that's very important, like to increase by a lot the total damage of the subs. So just 5k more here for the sub commander, around 58. Finally here around 59, you're gonna be seeing in a moment those camo Bloons. And without the Mexodip, I can't destroy them, and if anything, I can just pop them with the alchemist itself. Alright, so that's the PFP. Should be quite easy. Yes. Round 61. Also, this round here is quite RNG based, because it depends like on on the brew when the alchemist gives it to the sub. So hopefully it's gonna give it soon. Okay, here we go. Now it's on. Okay, perfect. And now here round 62, just popping some balloons, and then here we go, sub commander. So at this stage, I think like everything is set up, so you should be fine until super SRAMs start appearing, so until round 81. But of course, the next part of the strategy is getting the Avatar of Wrath. In my opinion, it's just the best Tarfal upgrade to get to minimize RNG in the late game with all those mob class balloons coming at you. And I'm gonna place the druid right here, right in this position. Okay, so here a lead balloon. Wow, that lead balloon was able to get so further. Got a little scared. Now, as I was saying, I'm gonna place the druid that's gonna be the Avatar of Wrath right here, so on top of the ninja, closest to the ninja, and then closest to the alchemist, so right here. But then the Avatar of Wrath upgrade is so expensive that I could not afford it until like round 82. But unfortunately, just with these defenses, I cannot survive round 81. And so in order to survive round 81, I need to spend more cash on the towers, and so I'm gonna delay even further the Avatar of Wrath, but it's something that it's needed, because otherwise round 81 is just impossible to survive. So I'm gonna place here a fourth sub, always in range of both villages, just paying attention to placing it as close as I can to the bottom side, so leaving as much room as possible. Alright, here we go. 203, and then another sub, so a total of 5 subs here. Oh wow, again, man, a lead balloon. I'm getting so scared about these lead balloons. Like, the alchemist is strong, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm gonna place this last sub just to be sure that I can pop those lead balloons as well. You're playing a little bit with the range, just trying to place it as best as possible. Right, here we go. 203. So now I have 5 total subs. 4, 203, 1 is the sub commander. They're all in first. And now with this setup, I can survive round 81. I can survive round 82. And I can survive the first half of round 84. I think I can afford the Avatar of Wrath upgrade. So you can see right now that the alchemist is prioritizing the sub commander, but then it's buffing the ninja. Once I get now the druid placed right here, so on top of the ninja, and then closest to the right side, the druid, so this druid right here, should become the one that gets prioritized. So the one that the alchemist will give the Mixodip over the ninja. So the alchemist now that I place the druid, should start giving the brew to the druid and to the sub commander, not anymore to the ninja. And you can see how much you can play with the alchemist, buffing the towers that you want to, depending on how close then you get the other towers. Okay, so here lead balloons again. Okay. Yeah, so just getting now this druid 014, of course, the last upgrade before the Avatar of Wrath. And as I said, should be able to afford it for round 84. And now the rounds that yet again may need a little bit of RNG. So depending exactly when the alchemist will give the brew and the Mixodip to the towers around it. it may be round 82 and round 84, and yeah, like you're gonna be seeing some balloons being popped right here, so right at the end when they are about to leak, they're popped. So it's winning or losing. There are no other ways to describe it. So I'm gonna try, of course, if I see like way too many balloons are about to leak, of course I'm gonna try to restart the round, trying to get better RNG. But if there is just a single balloon, you know, and I see some darts from the subs are about to pop it, I may very well like not try to pause, so just continue. Let's see if that works. And yeah, so ready, round 80. So my god, pretty easy. This is the first round that has super SRAMs. You can see them popping mob class balloons very quickly, but the problem are the super SRAMs. So it's taking so much time to destroy these ceramics that's why these mob class balloons are able to advance more and more and more. Alright, round 82, here we go. So this is the very first round, especially for the last couple of PFPs that are fortified. The very last PFP is where RNG may really play a huge role. Well, the last two PFPs. So this one, easy. First, second, and third, also quite easy. And yeah, now these two guys. So the first one, okay, not too bad. And then this one, let's see. Yeah, I could pop everything. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so one huge RNG round is down. Round 83 should be quite easy, and now you can see I just need a couple of thousands to get the Avatar of Wrath, and that's why here in round 84 I just need to pop some mobs here, I think. So just going slow here. I may need some RNG also for some of these ceramics out of these mobs. Of course, I'm gonna spam here. I'm gonna have the mouse over here, and I'm gonna spam the Avatar of Wrath upgrade. So for the 8,000, just 600 more, 500, 400, 300, 200. Okay, here we go. So 025, also Heart of Oak to against the DTs later on. Now here, Alchemist 402. Okay, nice. That's one thing down. Then very quickly I'm gonna place the last sub up here, so the sixth one. Range of both villages, of course. 0, 2, 3. Right, everything is in first, yes. I'm gonna remove this obstacle, of course, for the subs to now they have the line of sight free in every direction. Next, I will get an MIB here, preparing against the DTs in round 90. I don't want to really risk anything, so I'm gonna have the MIB effect, and also against lead balloons, so that I don't have any more problems against the lead balloons with the subs. Right, so for these last 10 rounds after round 90, the only thing you need to be careful about is just placing the towers that you need in the order that you need to. That's the only thing that you need, because right now the Avatar of Wrath is the one prioritized by the Alchemist, so the Alchemist will give very often the brew to it, and yeah, so it's just about getting the towers in the correct order. So here MIB first. Then up here I will start placing some more druids to stack the attack speed of this Avatar of Wrath. So as close as I can to the top side first, so to the top village, and then I move it towards the right side. right? So just upgrading here the bottom path. I will not get Thorn Swarm, so I'm gonna try to save a little bit of cash in doing so. And yeah, just getting Populous, and then start preparing other towers. So right now I can place, here we go, one Populous, so that's already one extra stack of attack speed. These are the DDTs. Now this should be easy, but I always go slow. Okay, here I see a lot of darts here behind, so should be able to destroy it. Yeah, just be careful about that, you know. Pay attention to the graphics, and I know that was quite close, but because I saw the darts being very close behind, I knew that I would end up having enough damage to destroy it. It was just a regrow ceramic that was about to be popped, so after you can pop the ceramic layer, then popping the rest of the layers is quite easy, and it's quite fast as well. So now I'm gonna place another druid here. Come on. Here, okay. 004, as I said before, just getting the Populous upgrade. And I think right here instead I'm gonna just place here a ninja in range of both villages to have the double discount, and I'm gonna get a Bloon Sabotage. So preparing against round 95 especially. And in this particular gameplay I will need 2 Bloon Sabotages to be able to get everything done. Now here, do I need to... I think I will not. Yeah, no. Okay, here more DDTs. Now this time should be able to, because they are coming towards the sub commander, so you have like a lot of piercing and a lot of damage already, and that's why those DDTs around 93 are easier than the other ones that instead are going in the opposite direction. Right, so that's the Bloon Sabotage. Next here I'm gonna place another druid. Alright, here we go. A 004. Yeah, again. Should be able to afford it for this last couple of... Yeah, here we go. Oh my god, so even more attack speed now. Now, at this stage, I think round 94, 95, I'm gonna use the Bloon Sabotage, then round 96. Yeah, I think around 96 is when I will need here a Glue Gunner. So let's see if I can destroy everything. Should be, yeah. So now let's place just first a Glue Gunner here just to save the spot. Up here, alright. So in range of both villages. And then I will just get another druid placed here. Okay, here we go. 003, then 004. So now just waiting for DDTs. Wait them to push forward when they are overwhelmed because of the next ceramics, the mob class Bloons and DDT. So right now you can see they were starting to push forward. Then use Bloon Sabotage, and here we go. Now round 96 I'm gonna use here Map Blue, actually Glue Gunner 023 right away. And then placing the last actually no, I need yeah, I need to start building the second Bloon Sabotage. Yeah, I almost forgot about that, because I will need one Bloon Sabotage for a 98 and then another one for a 99, of course. And the one for a 99 is essential. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna start building it right now. So I should have a little bit of the glue gunner here slowing down my class Bloons. So here we go. Oof. Okay, I got again popping the last Bloons right there. Always close call. Now here, just the glue gunner should be enough. Here I'm gonna place the very last druid that I need to stack Pop Blast up to 5 times. So right here, and yeah, start upgrading it. It's just in range of one village, not the other one, but yeah, should be fine. So here we go, the glue, the slow here on these mobs, very important. Alright, here we go. Now for this round, I'm gonna set all these subs to strong. Alright, and that's the first part of the strategy, setting this up to attack these Domegats. The Avatar of Wrath with the level 3 rage should be able to clean up these first mobs quite easy. Here getting the last Pop Blast, getting all the druids 0, 1, 4. Primary training. Now using Bloons Sabotage when there is just one last Domegat. So right now, setting all the subs back to first, and this should be it. Because yeah, that's the glue gunner and all the druids, and yeah, that's it. Because this is already more than enough. So now, just upgrading the ninja. Why not? Down here, but for this round I just need Bloons Sabotage, and for the BAD I'm also gonna have Bloons Sabotage once the BAD pops, so I can just get that monkey down here to give range. And yeah, so despite the fact that this gameplay on this map, at least with no heroes, depends a lot on RNG, I just needed to restart one round, I think. So I consider it a success. And yeah, here should be, yeah, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.